Oh, Splendid Snake here, coming at you with another box opening video. I promise you, I am getting to the Fantastic Four. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys or not, but newborn baby, full-time job. I don't know how I have enough energy to live, let alone anything else. So, sorry. Please bear with me. But anyway, box opening. The poor postman arrived with all of these today, which was a bit crazy. And I've actually had a few over the last few months, which, I thought I'd do a quick share, as I'm doing a box open anyway. Thought I'd share the whole lot, what I've had received over a lot for, the last couple of months. Some I've already opened, some I'm not allowed to open, and some have just arrived today, which we will be opening. So, we're going to jump into these and have a quick look. I've got this box here. It's not a very big box, but basically for the last little while, every time I get a figure, I've been just chucking it here till I can get it put away properly in its correct box or on display or something. So let's go through this and see what we got. Okay, so right at the back, we have the main man himself from the Masters of the Universe, He-Man. Now, this was actually a gift from my good long-time friend, Ronnie Tosh from Facebook. The man is an absolute legend. When these came out in Smith Toys and things like that in UK, they had no stock of him, and I was really upset. I basically had a tantrum like, Ronnie, I'm never going to go to, because they're going to go out stock. It's going to come like £80 for one. And the legend himself just brought this for me and sent it to me. He's just such an amazing friend. He's been there through a lot of things with me. So, Ronnie, you are an absolute legend. I love the irony, though. Last time I went to Smith's, they had about 20 of him. So, didn't call that one right. I honestly thought he was going to be impossible to get hold of. But, live and learn. I then was out seeking a Skeletor, and I really, really wanted Skeletor, especially after He-Man, because He-Man was such an amazing figure. But my local Smith Toys didn't have any. eBay prices were absolutely ridiculous. So I went on Smith Toys and I looked at their retailers around, and I found one online, but only available to buy in store, near another buddy of mine from Facebook, Terry Smiles. You guys may remember him from one of my last box opening videos, where we did this humongous trade. And he's just been an absolute good friend to me as well, and amazing. And he was happy to pick this up for me. And then we did another trade for some other bits, which is escaping what we did the trade for now. But he, as part of that trade, he included this into that with me after I sent him the funds for it. So really appreciate it. And another absolute stellar figure. These Masterverse figures are amazing. I love them. I know a lot of people give them bad gripe because the heads are too small. It doesn't bother me, to be honest. I don't really care. I'm happy to have a nice, decent, super articulated He-Man figure who isn't that vintage kind of look. Because, yeah, they're kind of cool in their own way, but they don't really resonate with me in the same way. I did have some He-Man vintage toys when I was a kid, but I don't know. I was contemplating going down that line, but then when I released this, I know this is the line I want to go down. And yes, I will say one of the biggest gripes I have about this figure is no weapon hand for him, so you can't actually do the Power of Grayskull pose. Oh! I'm going to try and do a mod for it and see if it works. If it does, I'll post a video, let you guys how that works. Now, with He-Man, of course, if you're going to get He-Man, you're going to have to get his amazing Belka. This one was wanting to get for ages, but his price kept jumping up and up and up. And was looking, I just checked him out on Amazon one day, and his price was about £33 or £36, which is as cheap as he's ever been. So I kind of gave Hazel the please, honey. And out of all the He-Man figures, she loves cats, so she really wanted this one. So it wasn't much of a convincing to get her to say yes to this one. But yeah, here we have Belka. And honestly, what an amazing figure. I love it. It's awesome. Much bigger in hand than I was actually expecting. The box for it is freaking huge. It's literally I can't even get my hands in the camera. It's about this big. The box, it's crazy. But true stellar figure. He-Man really does look really tiny compared to it. But Belka, what do you want from him? Sticking with the Master Universe, I've got the Revelations Evil Lyn and the Revelations? Sure, it's Revelations, whatever. I've got the new Evil Lyn, and yeah, what an awesome figure. Unfortunately, this is my second one. I got one off of eBay, and I think it was from Kapow Toys, but I may not be correct on that. But anyway, there was some problems with it, where basically this arm was really bowed out. No matter how close I tried, it was just really bowed out. They sent me a full refund lesson, which is nice, so I had to get a replacement. And yeah, here she is, and yeah, awesome figure. Really do like this one. Haven't actually got all of her accessories out of the box yet. They're still in the other room. But very cool figure. Do recommend it. I really hope we do get a classic Evil Lyn, because as much as I like this as a modern look, I do think I'm resonating with a classic look or a 2000X look. That would be amazing. If they do 2000X line, I'll just lose my nut on that one, because yeah, also I love that series. Okay, so that's it for the Master Universe figures that I've currently got open and in hand. So we're going to move it on now. Next, we have the Diamond Select John Wick figure. I want to say from the first movie off the top of my head. And man, this thing is a truly amazing figure. Only downside to it is he's massive. He's ridiculously tall. Like, let me see my legend nearby. Here's your standard 6-inch figure. So yeah, absolutely massive. And Falcon's relatively new, actually. I wasn't actually planning on showing him in this video, but he's probably my oldest, newest figure. I just hurt my head. It kind of looks like John Wick's point is going at Falcon, but no, there is a gap in between. But yeah, so massive figure, but absolutely amazing. Comes with a detachable belt which has pockets for a clips and a second pistol and a pistol at the back. I'm not going to show no review in this figure, but really do love this figure. It's actually, like I said, amazing. Also comes with a doggy. So yeah. So I've got these Dragon Stars have arrived, and we've got Buff Roshi, Broly in his Wrath phase ×2, and a Super Saiyan Gogeta. Yeah, Buff Roshi's a cool figure, quite enjoy it. One Wrath normal. I wanted to go with one Super Saiyan, so I'm going to be painting his hair at some point. And Gogeta, I'm going to be swapping this hair out with a Super Saiyan Blue, because I hate that the Super Saiyan Blue has the paint added for the highlights, but none of the others do. It just seems ridiculous. Now, this one I got off eBay, and it only cost me $12.99 posted, which I think is a steal price. And that actually came from Comic and Cocktails eBay page. We'll probably be referring to them in a bit, I suspect. And these three I got from the very catalogue at £15 each plus postage. So really not a bad price for brand new figures. So very happy with these. Honestly, they're what to expect with Dragon Stars. Not like the best figures in the world, but you know, if you know what to expect, they're not bad. And as you guys have seen in my previous video, I've done videos about how to improve their articulation. And yes, these guys also need the same treatment, unfortunately. I've got to show you this. Kneecap. Stab. What are they thinking? Okay, so next up, I got this little lot from a lovely lady on Facebook called Susan Painter. And we have here the, if we go left to right, the Marvel Select Comic Hawkeye, the McFarlane DC Multiverse Destroyer Batman, I think that's what it's called off the top of my head. A 2000X or 2002 Master Universe He-Man. He's missing bits because I've been doing customization with him, so he was fully complete before I got my hands on him. Gamerverse Iron Man and a blue variant Iron Man, and a Chapter 1 John Wick, very similar to the other figure I just showed you. She gave me an amazing deal on these figures, and yeah, I'm really happy. And to have this thing in my collection, I've been wanting this guy for ages. And yeah, I've actually only recently just completed the Marvel's Avengers game, and I loved it a lot more than I thought I would. So yeah, I definitely got the bug for the Gamerverse after that. I'm still actually playing. I literally just played it for the first time online with my nephew and one of my best friends today, and it was awesome. If you haven't played it, it's a very underrated game, and it does get a lot of bad rep because it is very money grabbing. They really want you to spend a lot of money on the game, but you don't have to. You can still enjoy the game and get a lot out of it without paying an extra penny, which really pissed me off because I paid for it myself, and then I brought a copy of it for my nephew, yeah, for his birthday. After buying it on disc, and then like literally the following month it goes in Game Pass, I was literally screaming at my Xbox. But anyway, got an amazing deal with these, really good, and she was lovely and awesome. Hopefully to another deal with her shortly. We'll have to wait and see, because obviously funds are very tight right now. But yeah, really happy with these. And these Iron Men are absolutely amazing. And no, I don't have the bath part for him, so please don't ask me. If I did, it would be going on my Abomination, who is currently just a torso. And if you have Abomination from the Gameverse, please do let me know, because I definitely would be after that. Next up, we have the McFarlane DC Multiverse Justice League Snyder Cut movie unplated Darkseid figure. Man, this thing is freaking sweet. If you can get your hands on it, I strongly recommend it. I love it, and I can't stop like playing with it. I mean, you know, posing it around appropriately. Not playing like a toy. No. Don't do that. Don't play with toys. I got this in a great trade with someone. I'm not sure if they're happy with me releasing their name or not, so I'm not going to say who it is this time. I was able to trade a DC Essentials Deathstroke and a DC Icon Supergirl for this guy. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm contemplating getting rid of my icons anyway, so a little sad to let the Supergirl go, because she was actually a really cool figure, but I know I definitely wanted him, whereas her is a bit more offensive, so what the hell. And yeah, the guy was a very decent, very cool, and really solid trade. One thing I will say about this figure, though, is most figures, when they come with a weapon or anything, the plastic of the hand is slightly bendy, so you can kind of stretch it or move it or something like that. This hand is rock solid. Like, rock solid. I had to heat it up, and even then I struggled to get his spear in. Now I've got it in, I don't know if I can ever get it out again. But yeah, an absolutely amazing figure. And height wise, the dude's huge, being like ridiculously big. I don't know like if that's accurate to the movie or what, but man, he's just amazing. So next up I've got these two. I know they're from Fortnite, some kind of cyborg or something. I don't know whether exact names. I don't play Fortnite, but I thought they had a really cool look, and the guy who was selling them like dirt cheap, so I thought, okay, we'll give them a go. I might be able to use them for some kind of something for fodder or whatnot. The main reason I actually got these though is because he was also selling Cooler from the Dragon Stars line, and that's actually kind of put away in a box already, which is annoying. But yeah, I got these all for quite a good price for someone on Facebook. I'm not sure if they're happy to release the name, so I'm not going to say who at present, but yeah, it was a really cool deal for quite a cheap price for all three of these figures. One of the things I didn't realise at the time is these two are missing their guns, and Cooler only has like one open hand and one like fist, and I can't know which way around it is. But if anyone has any spare hands for Cooler, please hit me up. I'll be very interested in them. I've asked on Facebook and no one's come back to me yet, which is very frustrating because I didn't know that. I don't mind having two fists, but I'm not happy of like that. I kind of would like that, or I just want the options, to be honest. Okay, now for not the best trade I've done in a while. We have here the Marvel Legends Venom and the Mark 85 Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. And what I was originally asking for was the Black Series 6-inch version of the Child. When I asked them, is this the 6-inch Black Series? They said yes. And I said the retro one, because it came in the pod and that, when they were showing a picture of me, and they said yes, and this is what I got. Don't know if you guys can tell, but this is not the 6-inch Black Series. And I said to them, like, this wasn't what I was after, and they said, well, I threw in a freebie to you, which was a vintage beaten up Ninja Turtle, which had no accessories whatsoever and probably cost 50p in a garage sale, or car boot if in the UK, and then went to go on Facebook and shamed me, which I was actually quite hurt about, to be honest, because I wasn't trying to be nasty about it, but clearly there's been a miscommunication here, and I said I wasn't happy with the deal, and they then made a massive thing and basically said, oh, I sent him a free gift and he's been horrible about it. And I wasn't being horrible about it. I was just expressing if that was me and there's been a miscommunication, I would sort that out. I'd be like, okay, fair enough, this wasn't what we expected. What can we do to sort this out? You know, offer some funds or offer to send the item back in for something different, you know, try and sort it out so the other person's happy. But no, they chose just to try and shame me on Facebook, and it was, yeah, quite horrible. Thankfully, admins got involved and they were accepting of it. So it got taken down quite quick, but it sucked. Lesson learned. be careful when you trade people, because apparently this person was only 15, which I should have been wiser about it. But yeah, it does really suck. So I have these. If anyone does collect 3 and 3/4 inch classic Star Wars figures, let me know. I'm not keeping these at all. Don't collect this scale. Does nothing for me. So if anyone wants these, just these 3. No, these. Just these 3. You are welcome to them. Obviously, you can see Move Venom. I really got Move Venom, and after I got this, I then found out that apparently you can get knockoffs of this sculpture. I was not aware of. So I was like, oh no, I've probably got a knockoff from them as well. I just had salt in the wound, and no, it's not a knockoff. You can tell if it's a knockoff because of a couple of things. Apparently, the paint around the teeth is really bad, and the lines is really bad and sloppy. And for some reason, from here to here, there's no texture. Like, I don't know if you see there's like actually quite a texture on the skin here, but it's just super smooth, which I think is a really weird thing to miss out. But they are going on AliExpress for quite a cheap price, so just heads up. But yeah, plan for him is to use him as a Riot. I'm going to probably paint sculpt. I might add a bit more sculpture. I haven't decided on the sculpt, but yeah, I might do a simple paint job of him and make him a Riot. And for Mr. Stark here, yeah, I got him exactly for that, because I've never actually got around to getting a Mark 85. This is how he came. I've got the blast effects, but I've got no other accessories. So no Infinity Glove, no fist hands, no... I don't even know what else he came with. Just as you see him, and 2 blast effects. Really upset with that, because I really wanted the fist hands, but they're like, nope, that's all he gets. So if anyone has the fist hands for this guy, again, please hit me up in the comments below or message me on Facebook. Really want these. I've tried contacting Hasbro, and even Hasbro have said they don't have them in stock and can't do anything. I've asked on my Facebook groups, and no one and people on there haven't been able to come back to me. One guy tried to help, but he only had the Mark 45 hands, the one from Infinity War, and they just don't work. They're a completely different colour. They don't work. So yeah, I do need the actual 85 hands. So please, somebody help me. And boom, we have the Retro Wave Spider-Man. I was absolutely blown away. Someone was selling this on Facebook, locally to where I live, for 15 quid, £15. And I asked some questions. So I honestly thought they were trying to sell the 12-inch version. But after narrowing it down, I realised that, yeah, no, it is the 6-inch version, and I met up with them, and I grabbed this guy for £15. Well, ended up being £20 because I was trying to pay by PayPal, but their PayPal wasn't working. So I just said, you know what? So I just take the cash I had on me, because I only had some notes on me. So I paid £20 for it. Still walked away very happy with that deal, though. This guy goes for some crazy money, so I'm really happy to get him for such a steal price. Honestly, the figure's overrated, in my opinion. But I still am very happy to have him, and he is still a cool Spider-Man. The one thing that despise out of this figure overall, he'd be the perfect Spider-Man, I think, if he had the old hinge. Because when you look up straight away, you get such a gap like that. And when you try and actually look up, he can't really look up that far, you know, without looking gappy. So I don't know why they've started doing this little ball thing instead of, yeah, you get a bit more motion side to side, but the hinge works best. So, and that's even with that gap. It just, I don't know, whatever. But still, cool Spidey to have, and I'm happy to have him in my collection. From one cool Spidey to another, this is the Diamond Marvel Select Gamerverse PS4 Spider-Man. Holy cow, I've been after this thing for freaking ever. I love the Spider-Man game, absolutely amazing. I love the Miles Morales game, absolutely amazing. So what I don't love was the actual official Marvel Legends release of this Spider-Man figure. It's just, I mean, this I'm fairly confident is the knockoff version. I got this ages ago. It's just unbelievably bad. It's way too ripped, way too defined. There's no sculpting work on it whatsoever. The head looks weird, nothing like the game. And the colours are all off. So, yeah, really, really not a good figure. I was contemplating actually adding my own sculpt to this to try and make it better. But then I saw this online. I saw some guy actually modded it to knock it down in scale for a 6-inch lineup. And I'm really, really tempted to do that. The fact that they've released the Marvel Mirage Spider-Man for the Gameverse figure, I might hold off and see if they do a new Advanced suit Spider, white suit, white spider, advanced white spider suit Spider-Man. I think that's what it's called from the Gameverse. Because yeah, this is a really cool suit, and I really like it. But anyway, I got this off of a buddy of mine who we actually done quite a few bits and pieces here and there from Facebook. Again, like you might know, it's a trend. I do a lot of my trades and things from Facebook. We did a trade with a lovely guy called Mickey Crombie Wilby, who is absolutely legend of a guy. When he told me he got this, I was blown away. And he would tell me out some Dragon Star stuff, and we did a lot of talking about it back, and he helped me out with first is figuring out the ideas for the knee sculpts. But he, it was absolutely, I just sent his figure out. We both posted the same day, and for trade for this, I sent him my Rhino Wave black suited Spider-Man and an old Toy Biz Scorpion in the trade. Now, this figure is incomplete. He is missing, I think, a couple of hands, because I've only got one fist hand. I need to double check the rest. But he's also missing the little spider drones and the phone. So if anyone again has them, please hit me up. I desperately would love the little drone, because it's such a cool little thing. It was one of the things I'm really looking forward to, and I did not realise he didn't have that. Actually, that's not true. He did show me the picture, and I was aware prior, but I was so desperate to get this guy. I kind of went, yeah, it's cool, I'll take it. But yeah, really unfortunately for him though, my parcel, we did this like quite a while back, like over a week ago, and my parcel still has not arrived for him. I was actually on the phone to him today, so hopefully he's going to get his on Tuesday when it's been re-delivered. And the last thing that's open that to show you guys before we can actually get to opening a box for a box opening, that's insane, isn't it? Is the Robo Racer. I got this from a guy again on Facebook who did it for me for an absolute steal price of £20. The lights and sound still work, and it was fully complete for a steal price of £20. And if you know your Power Ranger stuff, that's insane. And this is a cool little Zord. Really do like it. And let's just show you quickly. It just takes 2 secs to transform. Boom. There you go. I think you press this. Now, I don't care for gimmicks like that. You know I don't care for gimmicks like that. But the fact that these batteries are the original batteries that came with this toy back in... This is from Power Rangers Turbo. So that's like the series after Zeo. That's insane, isn't it? So the fact that they still work blows my mind. Okay, now for some boxes that I've got. But I'm trying to convince Hazel to let me open them. But they're Christmas presents. We went into Smith Toys and they had these, and I grabbed them straight away because I knew this would have flown out off the shelf if I didn't grab it. So first up we have the Marvel Legends Infinity Series Odin. Really want to open this figure. Brushes it. Nope. Christmas. I'm like, no. Next we have the Masters of the Universe Revelations Skellagog from the Masterverse line. Oh man, this figure looks so sweet, and Ronnie's got it and he keeps taunting me on how good it is. Damn you, Ronnie. But again, I've got to wait till Christmas. Finally, from the Masterverse Master Revelation Mossman. This figure looks so amazing. The sculpt work on it alone looks absolutely amazing. I do think the paintwork could potentially be a bit better, but I'll take it, man. It looks pretty decent. I've actually applied some paints to it. Now, annoyingly, I was actually going to trade with Terry, I mentioned earlier, for this figure for another figure. And I said, yeah, let's do it. And he was like, cool, let's do it. And literally, as I said those words, Hazel got this for me in Smith Toys. And I was like, Terry, I'm really sorry. I need to cancel that trade. Hazel just got rid of it. He was like, nah, it's cool. But yeah, these are going to be my belated spoiled Christmas present, which very excited for these. And I'm sure I will probably end up opening it beforehand. We'll see. Okay, first of the actual official box opening. This one, it says here, it's from Metageek. Honestly, when I buy stuff on eBay, I generally don't look at the name of the buyer. I probably should, but so don't know much about them, but we'll find out what they've sent. Also, it's very hard to do this with a camera in my face and a light above here, so the light is literally this. We have paper. Little card. Cool little card. Maybe check these guys out. Oh. Look at that perfect box. Look at that. That's incredible. Okay, see a problem with the box. Right, okay, so looks like you have to open the box from both ends. Well, that means making flat pack later on are going to be a lot easier. Whoa, almost knocked the lamp off. Ah, now it's snagged! Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto Shippuden from the Anime Heroes line, which is Bandai's Anime Heroes line. Yeah, I got Sasuke Uchiha and... I don't know if you saw them. Yeah, Sasuke Uchiha and Kakashi Hakate. I'm trying to think if I traded or brought them. I can't remember, but I've got these two. And yeah, definitely same kind of problems that the Dragon Stars have, but you know, if you like Naruto, then they're not bad figures. Better than the knockoff I got before, so really cool. But yeah, had to get a Naruto. Cut that a little bit too deep than I normally do. Now kids, remember I said it was cut away from myself. Thankfully I'm a professional. Now, I'm not too worried about if you're doing sellotape. If you're doing it slowly, you should be fine. Hey, more paper. Ooh. You can see what I see. And we have Monkey D Luffy from One Piece. Familiar with the character? Not familiar with this look of him at all. I've only ever seen like early One Piece and I have to get back into it. But I heard somewhere they celebrated their 1000th episode. That's insane. Calm down, you know. Forgot to tell you, Naruto was on eBay for $21.99. Obviously brand new, still in box. Now, you may care about that. I personally don't because I'm going to bin the box anyway. But yeah, maybe ask them about that if you buy from him. So I got this off of eBay for £13 plus postage from an eBayer called Habrou18. Habrou 18. Yeah, looks in pretty good nick. I'll have a close look later on. Last small package. Oh, okay. Okay, so my camera just died, so I've switched to my mobile now, which is why the quality might look slightly different. So yeah, in that last box we had Marvel Legends Marvel's Kang. Now, you mentioned you remember I said to you earlier about the Mark 85 Iron Man. I contacted Hasbro and asked them for their hands. They said unfortunately they couldn't provide them, and I really kind of pushed this like, are you kidding me? You know, can I not get any of the new 2-pack that's just come out? Like, we don't have any of them either. I was like, really? You don't have the brand new one that's just come out? They're like, no. And I was like, well, that's frustrating. I was like, that's very disappointing. So they said, as an apology, you can select one of these 4 figures as compensation. And I was like, really? Well, that's surprising. And it was something like, I don't know what her name is, Contesta, Ultron's girlfriend, Falcon, which I just showed you already had, and although in hindsight that might have actually probably been the movie Falcon. No, she said Falcon, not Captain America. and somebody else who I cannot remember. But yeah, I was like, oh, Kang, I've been wanting to get him anyway. So yeah, that's awesome. So they sent me Kang completely free of charge just because my Iron Man came in her fists. I'm actually quite blown away by that. That's actually amazing customer service on their behalf. So yeah, that really is like truly above and beyond. So hat goes off to you, Hasbro. Well done. Got a nice little letter from him as well. It was in a package, fell out. It said, "Dear customer, thank you for contacting Hasbro. We do appreciate the fact that you have taken time to share your experience and observations with us. Hasbro's #1 concern is to make quality products that are fun, safe, and rewarding for all children." I feel like I should be insulted there, but yeah, let's face it, I'm a kid. That's why we maintain extensive testing procedures during the development, production, assembly, and packaging of our toys. Please be assured we have shared your comments with those who work closest with that aspect of your business, of our business. I have enclosed a complimentary item for you to make up for any disappointment caused. We hope you and your family will continue to enjoy our products for many years to come. I mean, that's lovely. I have a few concerns with it. Hasbro's quality and extensive testing. Man, I'd love to see a video on that. I mean, everyone knows that all toy manufacturers go through quality control issues. I know NECA are really bad for it. But yeah, Hasbro, it's the quality. I'm being a hypocrite because I love Hasbro, I really do. I love their figures, but yeah, I think they're overpriced. In short, I think they are overpriced. Because that, in all honesty, I think all figures are overpriced. I grumble paying full price for a new figure. I feel like it shouldn't be that much, but I guess I'm a grumpy old man. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Moving on. So yeah, Kang. Okay, next box. Aha! So as you can see, we have the Dragon Star Super. Sorry, read the wrong one. Like Dragon Stars Super? Oh, that's Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Stars, Dragon Ball Super, Go Tanks with normal hair, not Super Saiyan. Yeah, I got 2 of these. Can you guess what I'm going to do with one? Paint the hair up. Because we could wait. I'm not sure about camera, sorry, distracted. But the chests are very different colour to the arms. It's a little bit disconcerting. But yeah, we could wait for Hasbro. We could wait for Bandai to release one, but we don't know when that'll be or whenever that'll be or whatever. So yeah, we got Go Tanks. Very cool. Very, very cool. Man, my Dragon Stars collection I think is almost complete, if not complete, apart from... I need to relook at that. But yeah, very cool. Got these two at $15.99 from eBay again, under the Comic and Cocktails site. Well, under the Comic and Cocktails are the sellers, but yeah, I got it through eBay. I love Comic and Cocktails. They're good store for UK buyers. They do really good stuff. So hat goes off to them, guys. Okay, last one. I think I know what's in here. Paper. So yeah, this is what I thought it was, and this one Hazel has no idea about, and I think she's going to absolutely love it. She's going to be very surprised. But the funny thing about Hazel is she won't find this out until she watches my video. So she won't come in here and look. So she's going to wait till I finish editing this video, upload it, and then she's going to find out what it is. And part of the reason I haven't actually got OS is because I know she's watching and waiting right now. Sorry, babe. Right, here you go. We have Black Widow movie, Red Guardian, and Melina figures. I ended up watching the Black Widow movie quite a few times. Hazel, I think, more than me, because we ended up watching it together, and then we invited our family around to watch it with us individually. Now, I ended up cooking through one of the occasions we were watching it, but Hazel's basically sat for this film at least like 3 times, I think maybe 4, which is quite crazy. If you haven't seen it though, it is actually a really, really good film, and it's one of the best Marvel films up there. They are actually all pretty good, but yeah, we really did actually enjoy this one. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next in the franchise. But yeah, got these two. Been wanting these as soon as I knew they were coming out as a 2-pack. Very, very cool. Yeah, I bet you're wondering how I was going to get all that on this tiny little desk. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get all of those figures on this desk. That's just not going to happen. But I will say what I have actually found out has been quite a nice little box opening. It's been cool to open these up. I hope you enjoyed me sharing my old stuff with you. I'm sorry this has been a very long box opening. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this box opening. I've enjoyed making it. It's been a nice bit of nostalgia. Hopefully I can get some time to myself tomorrow to actually maybe get some FF. Like that. So close. We'll see. We've got plans tomorrow to hopefully free up some time. So hopefully if they come to fruition, will be able to free up some to do something. We shall see. We shall see. I keep saying I'm sorry. Like I said, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you like this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next one. See ya.